Do you know who this man is? Have you seen this man before? If you have, then you know when this man is holding the football, something for the other team has gone drastically wrong. He is one of the four horsemen who are about to bring the apocalypse to the San Francisco 49ers. Great story that is Brock Purdy. Only something that pure could defeat something so evil as this story that is Brock Purdy and Mr. Irrelevant and the rookie winning the Super Bowl. That doesn't happen in the NFL. Hassan Reddick and company are here to change that story and reverse that narrative. That's Hassan Reddick, by the way. Welcome to Hassan Reddick's world, because the Philadelphia Eagles are no freaking joke. Hey, we've got a parlay for you. You know what we're going to do? We're going to build a 3-leg parlay for you. Then we're going to get crazy. So you hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, do all that. We're going to add a couple of legs here. I've got some other stuff I need to tell you about, but we're going to get crazy before we get out of here. Let us start with the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, that's at -2.5. So first thing you should be asking yourself is, well, can I move this? Can I gain anything from this? You can. 14% of games land on 3. 3 had a historic run this year as far as a key number is concerned. I'm okay laying the 2.5, knowing that I'm going to have some other stuff happen here. So laying the 2.5 first and foremost is where I'll begin. The Eagles are the better football team. They have the better quarterback. And ultimately, when you start to look at where advantages are, disadvantages are, what's going to be the biggest problem for San Francisco is keeping up with that offense. You're going to guarantee some scoring drives for the Philadelphia Eagles. It's kind of like, I'm a little shaky here on the Niners side. Doesn't mean that they can't score. They haven't scored. They've been able to before, don't get me wrong, but this is like if you've ever played spades with a partner, trying to get an idea of counting books ahead of time, and your partner's just bullshit. And it's just like, this is not going to work. I don't think you can keep up with Jalen Hurts, who's not hurt, who's not playing hurt. I don't think you can keep up with that Eagles offense at the end of the half, at the end of the day. We'll lay the 2.5 here for the Philadelphia Eagles. Next play is going to be a touchdown score, but I know I got to tell you about how you can turn $5 into $200 real quick on DraftKings. All I need from you is to be 21 or older, live in a state where you can legally place a wager. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. We have a QR code for you next to my big ugly head, and we have a link below. It's going to bring you to the same spot, which is DraftKings. Now, take 90 seconds out of your life. Do it for you. Do it for a family member who lives in your house. Do it for somebody at work. Do it for a coworker on the commute, whoever it may be, somebody at the barbershop, somebody at the supermarket that you see every day, whoever it may be. You, most notably. And again, they have to fall under the same guidelines here too, right? Can't be setting it up for some 12-year-old kid that lives in your building. All right, grow up. Put a $5 wager. That's all you need to do is just one $5 wager on the Cincinnati Bengals. It doesn't matter if the Bengals win or lose. It doesn't matter when this game kicks off. As soon as you place the wager, you're going to get $200 right back into your account. We're going to come back to this category, get a little crazy here, but we're going to add George Kittle. Brock Purdy, okay? Brock Purdy is going to throw a touchdown. I don't think the Eagles defense is that good. We're going to keep everybody out, but he's going to hit George Kittle. This is the weak spot, the soft spot in the Eagles defense. This is a good friend on the field, if you know what I mean, as far as quarterback to tight end, and these two over-exemplify that, and that's just because of where Purdy is in his career right now, and Kittle has been woken up. I told you I was concerned about that, but Kittle, you can get 3 as far as a margin of victory 50 times over with George Kittle scoring a touchdown. That's not a deterrent for me. Now, you have to look at where you can find some value here in the same game parlay. Normally, I think this is a fine bet. That means it's a fine bet to add in the same game parlay. So what we have done here is we've given you the Eagles win, George Kittle anytime touchdown score, 1+ interception from Brock Purdy. Now, you know I can't help myself, and you know we have Hassan Reddick behind me, and I just get all giddy when I see Hassan out there. I will throw 1 sack in for Hassan Reddick at -175. Now we are at +1,300 for our same game parlay. Okay, I'm going to get crazy before we get out of here. I promise you. But we've added Brock Purdy, who I just think is due. He's due not to turn into a pumpkin by any means, but Brock Purdy is due to have a tipped pass. Brock Purdy is due to get sacked, strip sacked. Brock Purdy is due to force a couple of throws, and the Eagles can make you and put you in a really uncomfortable situation. And I think that taking advantage of that is Brock Purdy throwing an interception. Hassan Reddick with the sack. We know what this Eagles defense has done. 4 guys with double-digit sacks. They're going to find a way, and I think Reddick is the guy to do that at home. At home. He's from Camden, went to Temple. This is home for Hassan Reddick. All right, I want to show you something here. You have a couple of days before you can really, that's it. You can't take advantage of having a free week anymore on the Insider. The code is ES Insider. The link is below. Sign up. We're doing parlay videos on here. I do parlay videos for you in the Discord all day, all right? I'm not going to say I'm the only one doing parlays, but a lot of guys like to throw multiple things out, same game stuff very rarely. Like they do their own. They stay in their lane, which is great. I stay in mine, which is try to make absurd plays. Hopefully we cash a lotto ticket. That's why you're here on this video, for a parlay. That's what I got for you at the Discord. Parlays for days, NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL, whatever it may be, shots on goal and another team winning. We'll give you any and any parlay we can find. Top 20s in golf, whatever it may be, we got you. First week is free. Only now, though. Couple of days left. That's it. I want to show you something that we did on the Discord. January 11th, I gave out McCaffrey and Joe Mixon as the leading playoff rusher. Basically, that was better odd right there. Those were better odds than either team winning their respective conference because they had to play a certain amount of games. You had to have the solo back, things along those lines. Here's where we are right now coming into this weekend, of course. ETN's out. Saquon Barkley's out. Kenny Gainwell ain't doing that again. I love him, but he's not doing that again. Daniel Jones is out. Tony Pollard is out. You've got Pacheco now. It's not going to happen, folks. One of these two guys stand a significant shot if either of them win. If both of them win, that ticket, one of those tickets is going to cash. That's what you're getting on the Discord, okay? That's what you're getting on the Discord. Just wanted to show you that one more time. ES Insider. All right. I can't help myself. We got to go a little long shot here. I got to give you just something major on the way out. Usually in the playoff game, now you get deeper into it. It's somebody who kind of toes the line. Could there be blowout time? Could there be just deep starter time? Quez Watkins is the guy. Anytime touchdown, 130-1. There you have it. I told you I couldn't help myself. I could not help myself. So we add Quez in there to score, and there you have it. $130-1. And what have I asked you to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and all that other juicy stuff on the way out. Enjoy the game. Go Birds.